howdy folks, this is a song I wrote some time ago. It's called The Man from Babylon. It's one of my audience favorites, one of my favorite songs to play as well. Met a man from Babylon, or so he said he was. He spoke his words in a foreign tongue, his hair was just a fuzz. No one else could understand the language that he spoke. I said that I would lend a hand, he seemed to have been provoked. He was playing guitar in a guitar store, he had a broken arm. He'd been playing there for hours or more, it seemed to do no harm. The shopkeeper was quite irate, the man just wouldn't stop. Something he couldn't appreciate, he just wanted him out of his shop. The man from Babylon strummed along, he couldn't understand. Wasn't doing anything wrong, how had he offended the man? He'd left his guitar in Australia and he didn't have it with him. And if he didn't play guitar, it'd upset his natural rhythm. He had a broken arm, you see, it'd go stiff if he didn't play. So it had become a necessity to play 4 hours a day. The shopkeeper kept on asking him where was it he came from. In his own tongue I put it to him, he replied, I come from heaven. The shopkeeper didn't think this cool, he wanted the man to leave. But the man said to me, this man is a fool, listen to me and believe. I have to admit I quite liked the guy, he had a kind of style. I wanted to hear him play guitar, then he winked at me and smiled. He said that man speaks the language of fear, you speak the language of love. Said it don't matter what tongue you hear if you come from up above. 'Cause the language of love is all the same, if you speak it you understand. Don't matter if your country has a different name, if you're a Babylonian man. He then proceeded to relate to me his trials and tribulations, and I understood the majority, though I came from a different nation. Traveling around Australia and he had very little money, living by means of playing guitar. I thought this man's quite funny. He said in exchange for a lesson or two, he had asked for a roof on his head, a little bit of drink and a little bit of food and a reasonably comfortable bed. He said this is the way that things were done in the city where he came from. Trade and exchange is the way I'm told, it's called Babylonian gold. He had no cash to buy a guitar, no money to fix his arm. So it waltzed on into the store today, sat down, started to play. Thought to myself, he's doing no harm, I can't tell him to stop. It seems to be helping his broken arm to be playing guitar in this shop. I left him there in that very place, I let him have his fun. I left that store with a smile on my face from the man from Babylon. Thought to myself, this man's quite right, you can live in fear or love. When you get faced with trouble in life, sink low or rise above. In any one moment you have the choice, you can choose the language of love. In that moment I made the choice for the man from up above.